Input statement 2. Converting to int. There is one point you have to remember about input statement. When we take input from the user using input statement, Python will think that the data type for the input variable is always a string. So, even if we give integer value like 6 as input, Python will think it is a string. And so, because it thinks it is a string variable, we will not be able to do mathematical operations like addition or subtraction. So, we have to convert the variable from string to integer. Let us go to Python and see an example, shall we? So, I write number is equal to input open bracket close bracket. Let me write a print statement to print the number now. Print open bracket number close bracket. Then let us add another print statement to add the value 5 to number. Print open bracket number plus 5 close bracket. So if I give the input number as 2, we should be able to add 5 to it and get the output as 7. Let's check what happens now. Save the file and run the code. When we use input statement, we have to give the input in the output window, right? So, let us go to output window and give the value as 2. After we give the value and press enter, it gives us error that it is unable to add the value. Why? Because, as I told you before, Python thinks this input value is a string. So, it is not able to add 5 to the string. Crazy, right? Yes, it is. This is why we have to change this value to an integer value. Now, let us see how to do that. We can do that using a function called int function. Int is the short form for integer. So, we are telling Python to convert the string variable to integer variable using this function. We will learn more about functions in detail in future. For now, just remember that int function will help you to convert the variable from string to integer. So, how do we do it? Let us go back to our Python code and see. We can go back to our input statement and now let us add the word int. Open the bracket and close the bracket at the end of the statement. Now, the input statement will look like number is equal to int open bracket input open bracket close bracket and another close bracket at the end of the statement. Save the file now and run the code. In the output screen, enter the same value as 2 and press enter. Python prints 7 now, which means Python was able to add, and that's what we want. Yes. So now we know very well when to use int function, correct? We will use the int function when we want to give integer as input. That's right. See you all in the next video. Bye bye.